Black History Month is a month that a lot of people finally gets their due. There's a lot of folks that have done some amazing things in their career. Probably a lot of people that were the first to be able to do something. I work with someone who is part of Black history. I work with the world's strongest man, WWE Hall of Famer, that has done some amazing things in his life. I too have done some things that I don't ever really I don't really talk about it near as much of some of the things that I have been privy to and some of the things that I've done throughout my career. But one of the things that has been very special to me, there's two of them. One of them, my uncle, Sheriff Greg Hamilton, was the first African-American, first Black sheriff in the city of Austin for Travis County. He was the first one around this area. Since then, there's been some police chiefs and there has been other um, uh, sheriffs around here. But one of the biggest stories that I don't really talk about near as much as I probably should, and that's my fault, is my great grandfather. Uh, he was a very, very special man to a lot of people. And KX, or not KX, KCEN out of Waco actually did a story on him just a few days ago.
Alrighty, so this morning for Black History Month, we are firing up the grill on a story that's pure Killeen history and a barbecue legacy that helped change the city. Meet Maurice Hamilton, Killeen's first Black businessman. On September 2nd, 1951, he opened Maurice's Real Pit Barbecue along U.S. Business 190. He would operate the restaurant for much of his life, serving up real pit barbecue and making history while doing it. But Maurice's impact went far beyond his storefront. He also was a sought-after caterer. When Killeen banker and Chamber of Commerce leader Roy J. Smith hosted military parties at his Nolan Circle home, Maurice Hamilton provided the barbecue, feeding soldiers and community leaders during a critical period of growth tied to Fort Hood. So in the 1940s and 50s, Killeen's Black population grew as Fort Hood expanded, bringing in Black soldiers and their families, which slowly shifted the city's racial makeup and opening the door for Black entrepreneurship. So when we talk about Killeen's transformation into the diverse city it is today, Maurice's Real Pit Barbecue isn't just a restaurant. It's a symbol of progress and Black history served hot.
And I can't thank them enough for highlighting what my grandfather, great grandfather, excuse me, was able to achieve and what he was able to bring to the city. Now, the truth of the matter is, my uncle, who became the sheriff of Travis County, becoming the first, that was his grandfather. And so the lessons that were being told every single day was an opportunity for us to become better men, become better people, and of course, figure out our way in the struggle of being able to start your own business. When the story came out, I posted it on my social media, and there were so many people that had stories about what that restaurant meant to them and their families. Black, white, did not matter. They were all drawn to my great grandfather's barbecue and what he was able to do. So I wanted to make sure that I shared some light on that to be able to, you know, talk about what my family has been able to achieve. When my uncle became the sheriff, it was a tough time for our entire family because he was the first. And you know, when you become the first, not everybody agrees with your thought process along the way, but we all made it through it. He is honored all the time by so many people. And that is why I wanted to make sure that I shed light on my great grandfather and, of course, my uncle, who have done great things in this world.
Man, that's awesome.